Welcome back to my kitchen. It's Sunday night. Let's have some dinner. For tonight's recipe, I'm gonna give you 3 guesses. It's macaroni and cheese. We're having macaroni and cheese. You want to liberally salt your water. Folks, this is not a hard recipe, okay? That's not what we're trying to do here. Oh my God. Astros just got a single. This is not a hard recipe, alright? That's not what we're trying to do here. We're watching the Dodgers, as you can see. I'm not trying to spend all my night in the kitchen. But what I do want is something that's delicious, nutritious, and cheesy. Let's go through our quick ingredient list while our water comes to a boil. Now this is macaroni and cheese, but I'm a wheels man. Wheels and cheese. So you're going to need your wheels. You're going to need 6 ounces of evaporated milk. A half a teaspoon. And when I say half teaspoon here, folks, I mean it. Any more than a half teaspoon of this stuff, and you're going to notice it, and it's not going to be good. Ground mustard. 3/4 cup mozzarella. 1 cup sharp cheddar. 1 egg. And just a teaspoon of Tapatio. So while we wait for our liberally salted water to come to a boil, we're going to try Chardonnay. Why Chardonnay, you ask? Because about an hour ago, I looked up on Google what pairs nicely with mac and cheese, and multiple sources said Chardonnay. Our water is boiling. Let's add the wheels. So we got the wheels boiling over there. You see them. Oh yeah. Those are going to boil for about 8 minutes, al dente, like usual. In the meantime, we're going to make the sauce. Just salt and pepper to taste. I like to eyeball it. And I like peppery macaroni and cheese. Add a little more salt. That's probably... Alright guys, it's time to add the dry mustard to our little sauce over here. And I'm just going to say this one more time. Don't add more than 3/4 of a teaspoon. Teaspoon. Not a tablespoon. A teaspoon. 3/4 of a teaspoon. Okay? I did too much last time. Or the first time I did it, I put way too much mustard in there. It fucking ruined the whole thing. I'm sorry for cursing. Okay. Once you have all that stuff together in your bowl, you're going to want to grab a whisk if you have one, which I do. You're going to whisk this stuff together. Just whisk it all together. Make sure to mix that fucking mustard up, okay? This is the last thing I'm going to say about this mustard, alright? Because it's kind of like beating a dead horse. But I'm telling you, if you don't mix all that mustard in and you happen to get a little dry mustard in your mouth, you'll know it. Pasta's done. Let's drain it, then we'll put it back in our pot, and then we'll make it cheesy. Hey everyone, I need to make an apology. I forgot one of our ingredients on the list. It's not a bad one. It's an easy one to pick up. You're gonna need 4 tablespoons of butter. Alright, once you've drained your mac and cheese and it's back in the pot, you want to melt the 4 tablespoons of butter and toss to coat the noodles. Alright, so I've coated our noodles with the butter. Look pretty good. Make sure hang on. Alright. You just want to make sure those are nice and covered. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take that little roux sauce we made. It's not really a roux at all, but it's a sauce. You're just gonna pour that right in. This is the base, folks. That's what this is. It's the base, alright? Get that in there. And now it's time for cheese. I'm gonna do a mixture, because you want 10 ounces of either one type of cheese, or you can mix it up. I like to do about 4 ounces of mozzarella because it's creamy and it melts well. And 6 ounces of sharp cheddar. So once you got your cheese in there, start mixing her up. You know, really get in there. Give it hell. That's what my mom used to say. So we're pretty well mixed up here. I'm just getting the last of like the clumps of the cheese to kind of mix in. Now here's a little secret. In order to melt that cheese, just click on the flame to like a real low. I'm talking, I went all the way to low where it stops. It's like, do you really want a flame? Because this is hardly a flame. That's what I'm doing. You just pop it on low, you give it a stir, and watch that cheese melt. Look at this, folks. Doesn't that look good? Looks delicious. Unlike Kevin McAllister, I'm gonna eat this whole goddamn thing right now. I want to thank you all for coming in and inviting me into your house tonight. I know this was kind of an easy recipe, but not everything in life is hard. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes things are just cheesy. Let me give you a quick update in the game. Dodgers are up 4-0. Yeah, that's about it. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope you made it along with me. And if you got yourself a nice non-oaked Chardonnay, please enjoy a glass with this. It is delicious with the macaroni and cheese. And have a great night, folks. I'll see you next week.